Welcome to the Ancient Vault. Today's story, the Black Death, the plague that changed the world. In the mid-1300s, a shadow fell over Europe, one that would reshape the course of human history. In October 1347, ships from the east arrived in Sicily, carrying a silent and deadly passenger. Inside those rats lived fleas infected with Yersinia pestis, the bacterium that would ignite the Black Death. Within days, the city of Messina was consumed. The disease spread faster than anyone could comprehend. In less than 2 years, the plague reached every corner of Europe, Messina, carried by trade, traveler, and the wind. No one understood what it was, only that it spread through touch, breath, and despair. Victims suffered swollen black boils, fever, and pain so great that few survived more than a few days. It was named the Black Death, not only for the blackened skin, but for the darkness it brought upon humanity. Cities shut their gates. Priests stopped funerals. Families deserted their loved ones. Between 1347 and 1351, more than 75 million lives were lost, nearly 1/3 of Europe's population. The Church, once a pillar of hope, faltered. Faith itself was tested as prayers went unanswered. In fear and ignorance, people turned on one another, accusing the innocent, spreading cruelty instead of cure. Doctors wore bird-like masks filled with herbs, believing it would protect them from the bad air. It did not.
Whole families vanished behind locked doors, their homes marked with crosses, their voices fading into silence.
In harbors across the world, ghost ships arrived, in Tibes, floating tombs filled with plague and memory. Every bell that rang marked another death, another village gone. The survivors hid, fled, or fought to rebuild a world that seemed to be ending. Some stayed behind, risking their lives to care for the dying, guided only by faith and compassion. In tragedy came awakening. People began to question, to study, and to search for real answers. Centuries later, scientists would uncover the truth. Deschant, the plague spread through fleas carried by rats.
Humanity learned that disease was not divine punishment, but a mystery to be studied and overcome.
The cost was beyond numbers. Entire families, cultures, and generations erased.
Yet, from the ruins, life returned Veth, fragile but determined.
The Black Death shattered the old world, paving the way for a new age of science, art, and discovery.
It taught humanity that ignorance kills and that knowledge can save.
Even today, the bacteria that caused the Black Death still exists, a silent reminder of our past. But now, medicine stands guard. What once destroyed millions can today be cured with a single antibiotic.
Europe took 200 years to recover its population, proof of how deeply the plague scarred the earth.
The world that emerged after the plague was forever changed, stronger, wiser, and more curious.
We still remember the silence, the fear, and the bravery of those who endured.
The plague reminds us that the deadliest enemies are often unseen and always waiting. Through faith, science, and hope, humanity has always found its way back from the brink.
The Black Death was not just a tragedy, it was the dawn of modern humanity.
Its legacy endures clurit, in medicine, in art, and in the resilience of humankind.
Out of death came life, and from suffering, understanding.
The Black Death changed the world forever, but it could not destroy the human spirit. History never truly dies. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and join us again.